for?
So Jesus only spoke to the Israelites. Jesus only spoke to the Israelites?
Correct.
Wrong.
Right here. I want to hear what she had to say because she's been listening.
She, I'm about to say he.
I'm a boy. Dave.
Confusion.
I'm intrigued worried about that. I'm sorry.
I'm about to prove who the enemy is.
Them that curse you,
Okay.
do good to them that hate you, and
Right.
pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Yeah. So who are you talking to?
Well, let's put it this way. We said that the greatest two commandments that Jesus said was love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So if your neighbor's a Satanist, God doesn't love him then, right? If he's not an Israelite, right?
Here. You got this. I'm talking right now. 1 second. So you got here, you got this. Read what you got, man. What you got, man?
Matthew 5:44. But I say unto you, love your enemy.
Who's your enemy?
You mind if I talk about my upbringing?
1 second. We're going to make sure we can break up everybody. Then we'll let you do the testimony or something. Do you know? I'm about to give you a scripture right now. Because I want that. Somebody probably want to say this.
Keep the laws is the key. One saved out of three. One saved out of three. It's the Bible that we teach. It's the Bible that we preach. It's the laws that we keep.
Hey, you! I need you to hit the subscribe button below.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
We try to make sure you understand that keeping the commandments is love.
Right.
That's love according to the Bible. We're not keeping commandments is hate. There's only two sides. You only got love and you got hate.
So I got a question.
So if you don't keep the commandments, you don't love God, you hate God.
You're saying God doesn't love everyone, right?
Now, the Bible said it. I didn't say it.
Well, all right. Well, let's put it this way. We said that the greatest two commandments that Jesus said was love thy neighbor as you love yourself. Right? So if your neighbor's a Satanist, God doesn't love him then, right? If he's not an Israelite, right?
Right? No, not right.
No,
I'm going to tell you. No, I'm correcting it because my mind is going somewhere because I'm trying to go switch.
I'm going to correct myself.
No, you ain't got to correct yourself. I know how to correct myself. I'm going to tell you something because you said if your neighbor's a Satanist, then you got to love him too, right? So let's go to Leviticus 19:17. The laws, where you find those 600-something laws,
but Jesus
figure out what the neighbor was. Let's find out what the neighbor is. I know what Jesus said. What did Jesus say?
He said, put no other gods before God, and love thy neighbors, you love yourself.
So I'm going to show you who your neighbor is according to the Bible. Leviticus 19:17, read that. The book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17. Because he said, my neighbor's a Satanist, I got to love him too. Let's see what your neighbor is. Read. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor. So you're not supposed to hate your neighbor in your heart, you're supposed to rebuke your neighbor. So correct him when he's wrong, right?
If you don't hate him, then what do you do?
He just said, don't hate him. He said, don't hate your neighbor. Let's finish. Let's keep going. Read. And not suffer sin upon him. If you love him, you're going to let him stay in sin. When you say we came out here trying to correct people, to take your hat off to this, it says, if I love you, my neighbor, I'm going to correct you, get you out that sin. That's what it just said. Read. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. Don't get mad at me because I'm bringing out the truth. No grudge. He said, don't be, read that part. Against the children of thy people. Against the children of thy people. Who is the children of thy people? The Israelites, correct? Read. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Wait a minute. So he just said the Israelites are his neighbor. So he's just saying the Israelites is your neighbor.
So who are the Israelites today?
The Israelites today are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's what you got right there. That's how because he read earlier, he read the curses out of Deuteronomy 28 to show you what? The curses apply to who?
We are God's chosen.
We're God's chosen people.
Bring it out.
That's why we are here because when you look up and down the street right now, do you see God's chosen people?
So how are we forever being cursed then?
We only curse when we don't keep the commandments. That's what he read to you. What Deuteronomy 28:15, what did he say to you earlier? He read it to you. Was you paying attention? Give me 2 John 6. Because I want to make sure you understand that we're not out here trying to hate nobody. This is how you show love. This is how I talk to my children. This is how you correct people. This is how you correct your neighbor. So when he said love your neighbor, he's saying love your Israelite brother, love your Israelite brother, period. He did not say love the other nations. He didn't say the other nations were your neighbor. He never said that. Give me a scripture where God or Jesus said for us to be dealing with other nations like we did with our brothers. I want to hear this one. Read that while you're looking for that.
The book of 2 John, verse 6. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments.
Wait. It said agape love. What did it say?
And this is love.
So according to the Bible, this is love. Read.
That we walk after his commandments.
Right.
This is a commandment that you have heard from the beginning.
Oh, from the beginning, from Genesis.
Ye shall walk in it.
So we talk about still following the whole Bible. The 607 laws minus the sacrificial laws. Correct? Read what you got, man. What you got for me?
Matthew 5:44. But I say unto you, love your enemies.
Who's your enemy? See what I'm saying? You don't read your Bible. Do you know?
What does the verse say?
I'm about to give you a scripture right now. Because I want that. Somebody probably want to say it too. Listen to it. They want that Samuel where Daniel became Saul's enemy. You know what I'm talking about?
You guys keep trying to jump.
No, I got you. Come on. I'm about to prove who the enemy is.
Them that curse you,
Okay.
do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Yeah. So who is he talking to?
What does it say? I just read it.
Who is he talking to?
He's talking to you.
Talking to the Israelites. Who is the Bible for?
So Jesus
Who
only
is the
spoke to
Bible
the
for?
Israelites. Jesus only spoke to the Israelites?
Correct.
Wrong.
Give me time.
Wrong.
You know what I'm talking about? Because the thing is, you just sat there and said Jesus didn't talk to him, deal with him like that. It's all right, Jesus did. Read.
The book of John, chapter 18, verse 20.
Read.
Jesus answered him, I spake openly to the world.
Spake openly to the world.
I was taught in the synagogue.
I only taught in the synagogue. Read.
And in the temple.
And in the temples.
Whether the Jews always resort.
But the Jews always resorted. It didn't say nothing about Asians. It didn't say nothing about no so-called Africans. It didn't say nothing about no Japanese and Chinese. He called other nations dogs. He didn't call us dogs. He called the woman with the cursed baby, with the cursed child. He called her a dog too. And she said what? Truth, Lord. So they knew who they are. Read.
John chapter 17, verse 9.
Read.
I pray for them.
I do what?
I pray for them. I pray not for the world.
Man, that sounds like hate to me.
But for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine.
And who was there dying? Who was given Christ? Who was given to Christ? We are. No, we just read it.
So you guys are like the black Hebrew Israelites.
We're not. Where do you see black Hebrew Israelites in the Bible? You read your Bible? No, we're the Israelites. We're the Israelites according to the Bible. There's no Hebrew Israelites.
I understand what that is.
Right. So do you understand my keeping commandments?
But the problem is, instead of having a conversation, we're having a back and forth.
No, this is a conversation. No, this is not men dialogue.
This is me.
Men, you have never seen it.
You got him back.
And because no man has ever seen how men dialogue. In 2024, men don't know how to dialogue. This is what we're doing right now. This is how men talk. They can't the voice can't raise up, but nobody's getting shot, nobody's getting stabbed. No, I'm saying though, but the way men talk nowadays, and they congregate and talk and read in the scriptures, they want to start shooting, they want to start stabbing. No, you walking away. You walking away. You know what I'm saying? But you're setting an example now, showing the rest of these nations out here how men can talk. See what I'm saying? Without having to get to the point where we're getting violent or getting upset, because this is how men talk.
I'm not knocking what you guys.
Right, but I'm saying, but you said you believe in the laws. You say you believe in the laws, right?
Yeah, I don't know all of them.
Okay, but I'm gonna give you a law before you walk away and see if you're gonna start applying it.
Give me a law about the hat. Let me ease into this.
Okay, no, now you got the hat. Let me give you something else. All this stuff in the Bible, I didn't know until I came to the truth. I was in a Christian church. I was doing all the things, singing and all that kind of crazy mess. I started reading my Bible and I started seeing something different. I'm like, I'm not seeing in church what I'm reading my Bible. So I'm like, okay, I gotta find out what the heck is going on. Because when I asked the pastor, he said, I don't know, or don't worry about it, or they ignore me. I asked him a simple question. Keep going over the 10 Commandments. Okay, what day is the Sabbath day? I didn't know. He said, any day you want to serve God. I said, something in the Bible. He couldn't. Something wrong. So now I gotta start digging more into it. And as I start digging into it more, I start understanding I'm an Israelite. I'm supposed to keep the commandments of God. And that was the Pharisee I was talking to. See what I'm saying? Read what you got.
Leviticus chapter 21, verse 5.
Read. Now remember, we talk about the laws. When I said all the laws aren't done away with. Only laws done away with is the sacrificial law. We still have to keep the laws because Christ said what? If you love me, keep the commandments, right? We read earlier in 1 John 5:17 where he says he came to, he didn't come to destroy the law. He just came to fulfill. You still never understood what fulfilled was. I can get that to you before you leave. It's real easy. Read that what you got.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Read the law.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard. nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
So this is a law. That's why you see all of us sitting right now got hair on our head. We got our beards on our faces. I used to wear a goatee too. But when I read that law, I was like, nah, you got to put that beard on your face. Right? Beard is a what? A sign of manly dignity.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? So when you say you want to try to teach and evangelize the people, you got to be an example first. Other than that, you come off like I read to you earlier in Matthew 23, a hypocrite, like the Pharisees. I said, everybody's spirit is in this Bible. Everybody's spirit. So when you're teaching that and you teaching the Bible and you're not doing it, you're a Pharisee. You're following their footsteps. We're supposed to be following Christ's footsteps. See what I'm saying? Now when you say fulfill, give me Acts 3:18. What you got? Okay. Is it a long one we're talking about? Because I don't want to break the chain of thought. Talk to me. That's tattoos.
I believe it.
Right, they ain't working on tattoos. So you're supposed to be teaching these kids, stop marking their body. No more tattoos. God said your body belongs to him. Right? You're his temple. So when you start marking up your body, that's him. Okay. So you can't do that.
I have talked to other people of different not churching my brother. I mean, Christianity or religion or whatever.
Okay.
I heard Joel Osteen make them come out.
Okay, but the Bible don't belong to Joel Osteen. It was never getting there.
I disagree with him.
Okay, so he said you could get tattoos?
Yeah.
No. No, right. That's the thing is you gotta realize the Bible only given one race of people, one nationality. It was not given to the world. I can read that in Psalm. Read what you got.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 28.
Read.
You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead.
No cutting your flesh for the dead.
Nor prints any marks upon you.
That's a tattoo.
I am the Lord.
That's why I say, look at, that's why I say it's satanic and demonistic.
Yeah.
People in the world,
Yeah.
look at the tattoo business all over the world.
Right. Well, the thing is that they know that as long as they keep the children of Israel in sin, they're going to stay in rulership. Once we wake up like we're doing now and start keeping commandments, God's going to flip that thing around. That's what they're scared of. That's why we're such a problem. How can it be such a problem that we go out and teach the Bible when you had Seventh-day Adventists, you had all these different people out here walking around knocking on my door back in the day. Who was the ones, not Seventh-day Adventists, Jehovah's Witness, come knocking on my door. Nobody was mad at them. Nobody cussed them out. Nobody blocked them from the internet. But as soon as the black man picked up the Bible and started showing you black people in the Bible, now all of a sudden we get blacklisted. We get blackballed. Nobody wants to give us any social media attention. Nobody give us any news attention. Why? Because they fear what's happening right now is God is on his way, Christ is on his way back. So he's coming back to save his people. Think about it. Other nations don't need saving. What did he save for? They in rulership. What government we got? What laws we got? We got nothing. We got our own military. Every nation got a military. Chinese got military. Russia got military. America got military. East Indians got military. Everybody, the Arabs got military. What do we got? You know what I'm saying? So we have nothing. So that's why God said he come to save us. We're the ones that need saving. We're the ones that are oppressed. The Bible says he came to speak the words that wasn't needed. Right? And the oppressed. We're the oppressed, brothers. I'm saying you need to come, we need to talk more so we can make sure you can get the right understanding. Because I would like to see you keep on evangelizing.
I don't know if you get these flyers in the mail, all this stuff of donate to Israel, save all this stuff over there.
Right.
Which 90-something% of that stuff is scam stuff anyway.
You're right. Because it has nothing to do with us. Because you know who's over there now, right? No, what he said earlier. Huh? No, Revelation. We over you right now. Hey, since you ain't got to go say too much. So we got to realize like this. Christ said we're supposed to keep commandments, right? Was you here earlier when we read that? Oh, see, you didn't get that. So I got to get, I'm up to your thumb, but I'm going to have to work, man. 14, 15. Yeah, hold that. Move right there. Yep, John 14, 15. We're going to see what Christ said first, and then we're going to give you a couple laws. All right? See, all praise. See, you paying attention. Look, you just had them already. All praise.
Brother, save me.
Hey, but that's what we want you to do. See how it works. See how John 10.
Hey, he said, take your hat off. Take your hat off, bro. Take your hat off.
Right.
Hey.
Two listen, and this one no.
Take your hat off, bro.
Look, now he go to court for the white man. He gonna take that hat off.
And for his boss.
And here it is. And here it is. He from your
boss should take your hat off.
He said, I'm gonna disrespect Christ, but I ain't gonna disrespect that white man.
It's for your boss.
He read that scripture earlier to you and said what? He said, if you have your head covered while you listen to scriptures, you disrespect your head. Man's head is Christ. So if you got your head covered while the scripture's coming out, you disrespect Christ, man. And you say you love the white man? No, he didn't.
Oh, he trying to make it up.
Give me a scripture for that. Now you lying on the Bible, bro. That's blasphemy.
I can't understand,
The Levites wore meat trees. Christ didn't wear meat trees.
He said, Christ said.
You know what I'm saying? But Christ did not wear a meat tree. The Levites wore meat trees. See what I'm saying? So you confusing things because that's why you confuse now because you're taking the Bible and the Quran and trying to blend them. You can't do that. We love you though, but you stubborn, man. Read.
John 14 verse 15.
Read. This isn't right. This isn't red. This is what Christ said.
If ye love me, keep my commandments.
Everybody here believe in Jesus, right? Everybody love Jesus. Everybody know what color Jesus is. What color is it?
He ain't white.
Huh?
He ain't white.
I want to what he say. What is it?
Color of pennies and stuff like
Okay,
that. His hair like.
Like Brad, hair like wool.
Yeah,
okay, I want you to say it. The thing is, we got used to saying these things. We can say white Jesus all day long. But we don't say black Jesus.
But everybody's not like-minded, so you don't want to offend people when you go to a public speaking. That's what it is.
Doing what now?
They're not.
I'm offended when they saw a picture of white Jesus. What are you talking about? Hey, come on, breaking that, man. Hold on.
But the only reason why
that's why you ain't down here right now because I get offended when I see this. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm not offended by the man who's gonna come save me and get me out of America and take me home. You see what I'm saying? I'm not offended. So Christ said what? Keep my commandments if you love me, right? So if you love Christ, you're supposed to keep your commandments. Now, what was good I say about the law? Let's get the law real quick.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 21, verse 5.
Read.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Listen to what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying, bro.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Read.
Nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
So this is the law.
Are you okay? So for people that don't understand, you have to break that down.
Okay, read slow, bro.
Tattoos.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Make baldness upon your head means you're not supposed to be taking the razor and shaving off
your hair is strength. I've heard that for a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
And they'll take off from his hair. I was trying to catch you. Go ahead.
Well, that's why he didn't want to take his hat off.
Why?
Because he bald.
Oh, he believes in Islam.
No, I'm joking.
No, because it still bothers me. He wants to
all bald.
Let me show you something. See this? See this right here? This is what he believes in right here. Master Farad Muhammad, a white man, or Turkish white man, and they believe in the Kaaba stone, their rock. That's what they bow down to.
What are you saying?
So we believe in the black Messiah. We don't believe in a rock. That's why we got this out here. We cannot bow down to a rock and say a rock.
Are you Muslim?
He said okay. All praises. Yeah, they don't need it. They don't need it. That's why he just said.
Well, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, they don't. I used to be in Islam, so I know they don't. I know they don't. I used to be in it too. Come on, read that real quick.
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 38.
Read.
But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant.
And what?
If any man be ignorant.
Okay, hold on. He ain't bad. Look. He ain't bad. Okay, read it real quick.
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 38.
Read.
But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant.
Here's what it is. You want to see that?
What made you
Well, what does ignorance mean? It's not a joke. What does ignorance mean? Like a knowledge. Okay, so you don't know. So it's not an insult, it's the truth. All praise to Most High. Now look at that.
She's sitting back there. She trying to be quiet.
Oh no, she's all right. You heard what it said. Love me, keep the commandments, right? You heard that part? So that's what Christ said. Love me, keep the commandments. You got to get this man a commandment, then we give you the same commandment. He's going to get a lady, but she took off. Finish that for him.
Leviticus chapter 21, verse 5.
Read.
They shall not make baldness upon their head.
Should not make baldness upon your head means what? No Michael Jordans, no Charles Barkley's, no, what's your name again? no Mike.
You can't be taking jabs at people trying to read.
No, I'm trying to have fun. We can't have fun with the word. We can't have fun with the word.
Right.
Bring it on.
You're right.
Oh, bring more guys. Okay, I'll bring it. Bring that.
I'm talking smack back. Look, he over here. He too happy.
Hey, as long as the word going on, I'm happy. That's all I care about. Read.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Neither should they shave off the corners of their beard.
But I got a question for you, because black people have always been very keen on their hair. Is that something you think black people already knew?
About grooming?
About grooming. Because we're different from...
Right, we know how to do things naturally.
Honestly.
Right. But
you're on camera.
Right, but what did I just say though? What did I just say though? You're supposed to shave off the corners of your beard. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Not shave.
Right? Right. So I'm giving you a law. So when you go home, you're not supposed to shave your side of your beard no more. See how our brothers here, they got patches like you. See him? He'll start feeling a bit more.
He's doing the best he can.
No hair.
No, he
just told me he can't get
I
it
just told him.
I'm saying no, he's got the legal. I'm saying I got a full-grown beard.
I can't grow a beard.
No, you grow what you have.
I can't even grow that.
You grow what you have. You got, look, I'm looking at you right now. You got hair under here, and you got hair here.
It come in.
Okay, leave it. You can groom it, you can trim it, it don't have to be wild.
I've been trimming, this is trim!
No, you shave that off, bro. I can see the razor spots, the razor
on my cheeks?
Yes.
So
He's saying let it wander like the children of Egypt.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Why you got stubble on your face?
Yeah,
No, we tell the same thing. We tell the same thing. He got to grow his hair out.
Bring it out.
He ain't got to have it all.
He's too happy. He's too happy.
He ain't got to have it all the way, ball. But you know, he can take some clippers and cut with clippers. Don't do it with a razor. You know what I'm saying?
You said about growing the hair because he made in his image, right?
Right, he made his image.
I'm not knocking that.
Right, I got you.
But if we're all made in his image, then like, I'm very good looking.
Okay.
Then there's like you.
Okay.
Take it how you want, but
I'm married.
I am too.
So I'm gonna look good to somebody. Hey, all praise Most High.
Hey,
Well, see, I look at me at some point.
women come by too. She living on faith like a mug, but
Go ahead. Go.
some people can't grow hair. Then what do you say?
What you mean can't go ahead where?
Okay, I was going to ask you,
On the head.
what about
On
people
the
with
head, even
alopecia?
Leviticus 13.
Do it mention alopecia in there?
Leviticus chapter 13, verse 4.
Listen.
And a man whose hair is fallen off his head, he is bald. Yet he is clean.
He's what?
Yet he is clean.
We win
And
it.
he
We
that
win
has
it.
his hair,
Hey, we win it.
No, listen. Let's finish. They were partial as Christians. This is the rest of it. Read.
and he that hath his hair fallen off from the part of his head toward his face, he is forehead bald, yet he is clean.
He's clean. Now we do the rest of the hair.
My forehead go back to here.
No, I see stubble. Don't even try. Hold on, man.
I'll be like,
Hey,
sir.
This dude just said 600 something laws, and now he just broke one of the 10 commandments.
I'll be like,
Hey, what's that? Commandment number 9? He's breaking number 9.
LeBron.
That's not bear false witness. All right. He brought number 9 just now. That was the 10 of them.
I got the LeBron haircut.
Well, LeBron kept his hair back there, though.
Too.
See that? LeBron kept his hair though.
receding, too.
It's receding?
No,
Let me see what
LeBron
you
got money.
Let me see what you got, man.
Stop playing, LeBron
Okay,
got money.
you lawful with your head, but you're not lawful with your beard.
And I like his beard, his shit. So is he not a sinner?
Laws of God.
I mean, we're all sinners.
No, he's got a beard, but he's not keeping the commandments, though. He don't keep the commandments.
But he got to be the cleanest sinner in the world of sinners, because that boy beard is.
Man, he just said he's gonna die the cleanest death. He just said. Is that what he just said? He's gonna die the cleanest death. All praise the Most High.
All praise to the Lord. You hear him?
I'm just saying.
How he died?
Hey,
He's not clean, man. Hey, everybody clean. He had a tracksuit on and everything.
Hey, all right, her turn.
Clean beard, tracksuit on that.
With no suit on?
Oh, no. We ain't going that
Get her
far.
involved, because she's standing over there.
But
Get her
the
involved.
thing is, bro, we gotta wake up out of Islam, man. What's happening?
Oh, well, he not attacking.
Because I need you to come out of Islam, bro.
No.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't need you to come out of Islam. Christ, the black Messiah who created you, needs you to come out of idolatry. Who is he the God of?
Let me get him this time.
Who is he, the God of?
Yes. What you on right now?
Jeremiah 3 and 2.
Read that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 2. Lift up thine eyes into the high places, and see where thou hast not been lying.
So the Bible says, lift up your eyes to the high place and see who you've not been in bed with. Read.
In the ways hast thou sat for them.
And in the ways means, in the ways is talking about when we were running from them in captivity. Where's that at? I don't have it out here with me. There's, I thought it was, we don't have it out here with me. There's, in the way they sat for them, it's talking about when we was going to slavery, it's capturing us. The Arabs was capturing the Israelites in the sub-Saharan slave trade. You gotta realize, is that part of it? Yes, that's part of it right there. See that dude on the ground being whipped? Or was that female? Boy on the ground being whipped. Check this out. This is an Arab. He's got a meat tree on his head. That's why you worry about the meat trees. That's y'all people. We don't wear no meat trees like that anymore. This is the Arabs sitting here beating us into submission. You gotta remember, when we went to slave trade, it was the Portuguese, it was the Hamitic tribes of Africa, and then it was the Arabs. Remember, they were the ones that enslaved the Israelites and sold us into slavery. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are the Israelites. So when I'm saying you're doing it, this is what you're doing. You're perpetuating being a captive. I mean, a capturer, what do you want to call it? You're not saying that you're the children of Israel. You're saying that you know you're not with the kingdom. You don't want the kingdom. There's only one God, is the God of Israel.
Do you mind if I talk about my upbringing?
1 second. We're going to make sure we can talk to everybody. Then we'll let you do the testimony or something you're trying to do. Okay. Because nobody out here testifying. We always read the Bible. That's why I said we can come back to that later. So the thing is, finish the read.
In the ways hast thou sat for them.
Okay.
As the Arabian in the wilderness.
As what?
As the Arabian in the wilderness.
So we sat for them as the Arabians in the wilderness. That means what? We learned their ways. That's why when you watch Roots from back in the day with Alex Haley, they brought the fact that everybody speaking Swahili, right? A form of Arabic, correct? We wasn't learning that. We was already doing Hebrew. They enslaved us and we learned their language. Just like in America. We spoke Hebrew when we came over here. The Native Americans spoke Hebrew when they came over here. What happened? We got enslaved and we spoke their languages. They made sure they did what? Separate the father from the son. So what? So that the child can grow up learning their language. Just like Spanish. There's no such thing. The Spanish spoke Hebrew until the conquistadors came over there and conquered them, killed the men, raped the women, and then raised the children. The Spaniards and taught them Spanish. That is not our language. So when you're going over the Arab stuff, the same thing. There was 2 slave trades that people don't talk about. That's the whole problem. Our people are miseducated. You got here. You got the. I'm talking right now. 1 second. So you got here. You got the sub-Saharan slave trade, and then you got the transatlantic slave trade. This is where us came over here to this side of the planet, and then this is where the Arabs took us over to China and everywhere else. So when you claim to be Islam, you claiming something that you're not going to get the kingdom from, bro. You claim you're identifying with your oppressors. You're identifying with your oppressors. It's like when somebody calls us a Christian and believe in white Jesus in John 3:16. You're identifying with your oppressor. That's why I said we're not Christians according to white Jesus. We're Christians according to the Bible. We keep the commandments. You see what I'm saying? So there's a difference. So we need to come out of it because when you run from Christianity to Islam, you just run from one oppressor to the next.
Jeremiah 2:27.
See what I'm saying? Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 27.
Watch this.
Saying to a stock.
Saying to a what?
A stock.
A stock will be a piece of wood. Read.
Thou art my father.
Read.
And to a stone.
To a what?
And to a stone.
So when people say to a stock, it means they go to the Christian church and they pray to their cross. The cross will be a stock because it's wood. Right? This is a similitude. And then it says they say to a what?
To a stone.
The Kaaba stone. Bring it out. The Kaaba stone. Right. So you say it to a stone and you say it to a wooden cross. Read.
Thou hast brought me forth.
You saying they brought you forth. So you got birth from a stone? Because my God made me in his image. So if your God made you in his image, you should be a rock.
No, we don't. What's more?
Oh man, come on, brother. So you never did a Hajj. So you never did a Hajj.
Hey, wait.
You never did a Hajj. No, I said you ever done a Hajj. Well, you ain't in Islam. Read. You ain't in Islam. Read. That's it. Let me finish.
For they have turned their back unto me.
Because they did what?
Turn their back unto me, and not their face. But in the time of their trouble, they will say, arise and save us. But where are thy gods that has made thee? Let them arise if they can save thee in the time of thy troubles.
So we're saying when you get in trouble in your life, jail, dealing with women, can't find a job, can't get paid, can't pay your bills,
everything.
God said, go tell your rock to help you. Don't pray up to the one true God of Israel. That would tell you. And that rock can't do nothing for you. I've seen pictures of the rock. I've seen when they go, every year a Muslim supposed to go over there and take that Hajj. They're supposed to walk around this rock right here 7 times, throw rocks at it, and kiss it. Right? And in the middle of that rock, they got a rock and they got to shake like a bauble, like a coochie. Right? And they go in there and kiss it all day long. Pull the pictures up. It looks just like it. So you gotta go over there, throw rocks, walk around 7 times and tongue kiss a rock. Disgusting. Now you see what you worship?
I don't worship no rock, brother.
I'm saying, that's what John said. Find me one of John where it says you know not what you worship. Yep. I got it. 4:22. Got it?
They wanted to say something.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm done picking shit. Okay, but you understand what I'm saying about Islam? It's a useless religion, bro. A useless religion for the Israelites. We're the Israelites.
Tell me more about Islam.
Their religion is for Arabs. We're not Arabs.
Let them talk.
Read what you got.
John chapter 4 verse 22.
Read.
Ye worship ye know not what.
Wait. Listen, watch this.
I believe it is a true
Watch this.
Ye worship ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
See, you know not what you worship, but we do. We know where salvation comes from. We know how we're gonna get the kingdom. You don't. I just asked you, give me something in your Quran or your religion that shows me that you're gonna get some blessings and some curses and how you get the kingdom according to Islam. That's what I need to know. I have not had a Muslim tell me that yet.
That's right.
But I've heard all day long on TV that if you go and strap a bomb to your back and go kill yourself for Allah, you're gonna get 70 virgins.
All right, so
but if you get 70 virgins, you ain't gonna be alive. You ain't even gonna have a body.
Hey, so you got
how you gonna have sex with her?
Hey, so you got opposition right here. I want to hear what she had to say because she's been listening.
She, I'm about to say he.
Day.
Confusion.
I'm in ain't worried about that. I'm sorry.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word